With Scream 7 now out in theaters, let's rank all of the Scream films. And in last place is unfortunately Scream 3. There were some retcons and some decisions in this I cannot lie I wasn't really a fan of. And with this film, it did focus more on Gail and Dewey. I know Nave was busy filming something else, but yes, he did come in later on in the film. But just with some decisions in this, with this huge plot twist reveal, I just didn't think it worked. At number 6 is the new Scream 7. I will admit, I did have fun with this film, but yeah, with the Ghostface reveals and the motivations, I don't think really worked. But with this, it did have some brutal slashing moments, and some great character moments. At number 5 is Scream 5. And I did think that this did good with the whole legacy sequel type 5s, toxic fandoms, and all that. I did like the new characters for the most part, especially Melissa Barrera, Sam Carpenter. But I do think they probably could have done a bit more to the characters. And there was this one death that happened in the film. I do think that could have been executed better. But this was the film that pretty much reignited the Scream franchise, and I do think it did great with that. At number 4 is Scream 4. And this is pretty much the underrated one in the franchise, as this does follow the themes of a reboot, and we do get great characters introduced in this film. And the motivation behind the Ghostface killer in this was a very unique one that ages well to this day. At number 3 is Scream 2, and this was a pretty entertaining sequel to the first one, a great continuation as we see Sydney now in college in this film. But I do got to say, with this film, it does have some of the most forgettable ghost faces, well, until the 7th one. And this is a hot take, I really don't care, but at number 2 we have Scream 6. And I really love what they did with the characters in this film. It was because of this film that Sam Carpenter became my second favorite final girl. And it was great to get some of the characters back from Kirby. This one was such a fun one. And I know that Neve Campbell didn't come back in this, but this was still a pretty good Scream film. But at number 1, in the best Scream film in my opinion, is the very first one. Nothing beats the original, as to this day, this one still definitely stands out. As it started off this iconic franchise, introduced us to many of these great characters. As like I mentioned, it is just one that still stands out to this day. Overall, that is my ranking of all of the Scream films, but what will be your ranking? What is your favorite? What is your least favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and follow me for more.